Welcome. Thank you all for joining our team Zoom tonight. My goodness, it's the middle of June, June 15th, and we're loving this beautiful weather here in north central Pennsylvania where I live. It's absolutely gorgeous. And so I just want to welcome you all tonight. So thankful that you can join us every Monday night, same time, same Zoom. And please remember to send text messages out to your team members so we can have this group growing. It's so important just to stay plugged in. And we always have great training on this Zoom. And tonight we're going to hear from a special gal, Marisa Harelson. And I'm so thankful and honored that she's joining us tonight. Thank you, Marisa. I'm going to give you a little bit of her background. So for Marisa, life is about change. And that's how she connected with LifeVantage by overhearing a conversation at a yoga studio. And I love that story. I want to hear a little bit more about that. LifeVantage came to her at a time when she needed to find balance in her busy life, and she is a wife and a mother of 2 young adults. She worked most of her career as a television news journalist, and today Marisa teaches yoga and is an ambassador for showing LifeVantage products and opportunity. And she has built nearly a $2 million a year business from her home in almost 8 years, and she's achieved the rank of Elite Pro 8. So that's just fantastic, Marisa, and we're so thrilled to have you join us tonight. I'm so excited. I have my notebook ready to take notes, and I know we talked a little bit about some of the things you're going to share, so we do have to unmute you if you are unmuted. Okay, great. Just take it away, Marisa.
Oh, Julie, thank you so much. This is so fun to see your beautiful faces, everybody. Julie, what a fabulous leader you are. Thank you for reaching out. Mark and Krista, incredible people. Aren't we lucky what we get to be a part of all day? It's kind of hard, right? I'm not hard with Zoom, but I just want to hug people. And I missed that part of it. But I was actually with a new distributor today for most of the afternoon at her house and just kind of helping her get the vision. And she's kind of blown away because she's like, you guys are like, everybody's so nice all the time. She's, plugging into the Zooms and that's what we do. And we are nice. We are more than nice. So it's just my honor. Thanks for reaching out and asking me to be on this call. And I'm, Mondays are crazy busy days. And, I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get my tushy out of bed to go to yoga, but I knew if I don't get it in early in the morning, that self-care doesn't happen. So I got my booty out, and then my teacher said, what are you in the mood for? And I said, easy. She said, how about yin? So I don't know if you know what yin yoga is, but it's like a massage. You're like laying on bolsters, and it's very gentle but it's still very mindful. So for me, that helped me get into a good place so that I could give back to my family and my team. My kids are a little bit older. They're 18 and 20. I was just telling them to be quiet in the kitchen, however, which is one room over. So, we're all sharing space. My husband's out on the back patio in Phoenix, Arizona, doing his work. He's got a vapor, air, whatever to keep it cool. It's blowing on him because it's hot here. So anyway, we're all making it work right now. And that's really, I guess what I would want to share is that while life will throw you off, it's really important to stay working, stay connected. And being on these calls is a good way. Being on your team calls, having these weekly calls is huge. We do a Sunday night training call as well. Of course, we have the Carrie Dickey Monday morning motivational call. So there's things that our teams are doing. And I'll get more into that part of it. I'll tell you a little bit more about my story. This is my first rodeo in network marketing. I've been out of television news for a long time, since 2003. My kids were really little, and I waited a long time to have kids. So I was that career girl for a long time, and I was an older mom. And when I had them, I realized it was going to be too hard to to do that kind of work anymore. I wasn't really in it, and I didn't love it anymore anyway. So it was easy to let it go, but scary to leave a full-time income. And, you know, you need two incomes in most households today. So, you know, I just played around in marketing and PR for my home. I had a little business from home, and I do little things. I've worked for a wedding magazine, and, you know, I'm a people person. I definitely know that about myself. And I always have been a connector, and knew nothing of business model of network marketing. And so here you know, 10 years ago, I got certified to teach yoga. I've been practicing yoga for about 15 years, but I wanted to be a better student. So that's why I became a teacher, so I could understand more, really get my hands around the whole connection of yoga, more than just the physical. So anyway, my mom dies 8 months prior to me learning about LifeVantage. I was a brand new teacher. She had wanted me to open up a studio. I was really excited. I wanted to. And then I saw how expensive it was. And I saw how these teachers were struggling to keep their doors open, the ones that own these buildings. And I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just teach and not have that overhead. But, you know, when she passed unexpectedly, I shut down everything. I had no desire to do any marketing PR. I was working for a wedding magazine at the time, and I just basically quit. I didn't know that I quit, but they let me have a leave, and then I never really went back. So here I am doing pick up another little marketing job from home with a company, and wasn't loving it, but I needed to bring some income in. I overhear this conversation at yoga from another teacher about just, you know, how people talk about LifeVantage or the Pro Tandem. So, oh my gosh, you're going to love this. She was talking to somebody else. Oh, the energy I have. And she had me at skin. She goes, my skin is amazing. And I'm like, Kate, what are you talking about? Because she is beautiful. She was older than me. And she since has passed, unfortunately. And she pointed to one of my students, said, don't ask me, ask her, Carrie Williams, who was my 5:30 a.m. yoga student, who I didn't really know. I'd see her come fly in and fly out of class. And so it was a Saturday morning, and I had taken class. I wasn't even teaching that day when I heard about it. And I went up to her and I said, what are you guys talking about? Because I always love health and wellness. And even as a reporter for television, I had a little health beat, and anytime there was a health and nutrition story, I was on it. If there was a kid story, an animal story, I was on it. And so I just said, what are you talking about? And she said, have you watched the ABC? I'm like, what's she talking about? So I said, no. And she literally zipped the lip, and she wrote down the clip, the link, and I went home and watched it. She just said to me, watch it. If you have any questions, give me a call. So I was really intrigued because she didn't say a lot. I can see how I probably wouldn't have watched that, or, you know, if somebody would have just gone on and on and on. So I was really intrigued. What is this? Curiosity. So I went home and I watched it, and I was blown away. I saw that investigative report, and I literally called her, and at the same time I had just heard from Kay what she was making a month. So I was like, how is she doing that and this? And so I called her and I said, can you meet with me Monday morning after the 5:30 a.m. class? She had to get somebody to take her boys to the bus stop. I should be directly under Carrie Williams. I am not. A week prior to that, my sister-in-law, who lives 1 mile from me, married to my brother, had joined the company. And all of a sudden, and 3 months prior to that, my cousin, who's a chiropractor in Tucson, tried to share this with me, but I had no idea that's what he was trying to do because he didn't do it directly. I had no idea it was this. And so when I said, Carrie, I'm doing this. I love this. I want to do this. I talked to her. She gave me hope. She gave me hope to see another way in the world, because I think I was desperately looking for it. And I didn't even know. I didn't even know to look for it. LifeVantage finds you. You don't find it, typically. But it's up to you whether you say yes to it. And when I saw that what she had, and it wasn't about the money and the monetary, it was about the choices. I so desperately had wanted that. And I had wanted that for a long time. But I didn't think, everybody's on this hamster wheel. of life in it typically. And so you just don't know there's another way. But when I saw there was another way, I was ignorant on fire. I was like an athlete out of the running gate. Just, you're going to win how you get out of that gate, right? We know that. So I met with her that Monday. I'm in. She's so excited. She called Carrie Dickey and said, oh my God, I got a hot one. And I literally said, I wonder if this is what my sister-in-law is talking about. She goes, well, if it is, you need to find out and sign up under your sister-in-law. I still don't even know what that means in network marketing because I know nothing of network marketing. So I'm like, Vicki, are you doing this pro tandem thing? Because I'm going to do it. And she goes, yes, I just did it. This is what I was trying to tell you. And I said, oh, that ABC report. She was like, yes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to do it. I'm supposed to sign up under you. So Carrie walks me through how to sign up under my sister-in-law. I still have no idea that she's probably like going, oh, I need this pro 10 leg. She needed an outside leg, right? So I have no idea what any of that is. Anyway, I join. Maria Williams comes knocking at the door of my sister-in-law's house when I'm there to train us in a baseball cap. And I still have no idea what's going on. You just don't know. You don't even know the potential of this. So I then get on a call with Michelle Poe. I'm like, Vicki goes, I want you to meet this Michelle Poe. I'm like, who is she? And this is before Zoom. So I get Michelle Poe on the phone and I'm talking to her and I fall in love. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I a part of? These are really awesome people. So I call Carrie Williams. I'm like, I just talked to this Michelle Poe girl. She's adorable. And she goes, I'm going to her house tomorrow. I'm flying out there for training. It was the same team. Carrie's my upline. So that's the coolest part of it all, is that we still are a team together. We're all a team in LifeVantage anyway. It doesn't matter what team you're on. But I just thought that was so wonderful. Now I'm about 10 levels below her, but it's okay. I love her. She's one of my best friends. Maria is one of my best friends. We get to do life with these incredible people, with all of you who we wouldn't even know if it weren't for this beautiful company. So I can't wait till we go. So that's kind of my story. And I said, I said, I know I'm going to do this, Carrie. Show me the way. And so I locked arms with mentors, people that were better than me. And I met everybody I could possibly meet. I let them introduce me to people. I bugged them. Your upline wants you to bug them. Trust me. Because you start getting busy. I remember Carrie saying, you're going to get too busy and you're not going to be able to reach out to those people. Watch your time, guard your time. And it's true. So you really want people who see this and want to call you, and not to let your new team members, don't ever feel like you're bugging anybody in your business. Bug us, because we need to help you. Don't drain us. Don't drain people. Don't dump on them all the time, right? But we want to show you how to be successful. So mindset is everything. What you say, the words you use are what's going to help you get ahead. If you're using negative words, I'm stuck, my business is this, I can't hit this level, all those things that the brain tries to tell us all the time. If you're verbalizing that, you are telling your subconscious mind that that's what's going to happen. And energy goes where energy flows. Remember, energy goes where energy flows. So you have to start, using that reticular activation system back here, that filter between the conscious and the subconscious mind. You have to really start using words, even if you're not there yet. You have to start saying those words. That's why affirmations are so important. That's why I do neuroscience testing. I'm doing some neuroscience training and trying to learn how to help my team be better by really tapping into, I've been doing this for a long time. I just didn't realize it was neuroscience work, but I've always been a positive person, and it's hard to be with people who speak down a lot. So you have to just kind of put the stop sign up. Okay. When people try to do that to you and pull you in and suck you in, you have to just say, stop. Or when you're starting to do that mental chatter to yourself, you have to hit stop. And these are some of the tools that I get from Deb Erickson, who some of you might have heard about. She's a mastermind business coach in network marketing, primarily for women, but I have men in my team that are actually part of her success center. And you can, be a part of her. My team right now has free access to a success center which has all these modules. I'm new in network marketing, I'm frozen, or getting in the yes zone, or what are your goals? And there's PDFs that you can print out, and there's neuro tools. And it's Tara Wilson introduced us to this person, this lady. And then Maria and Carrie ended up purchasing this platinum membership, which then gave their teams, all of their teams, for $60 a month, a gold membership, where we get weekly neuro coaching with her. And we get incredible tools. We get access to this I Can Institute website. It's called the icaninstitute.com. So I would welcome you all to just check it out. See if it's something that speaks to you. Women's mindsets are different, and it's good for men to be a part of this as well. Even though she's primarily coaching women, my brother-in-law's on it. The other day, he wrapped a towel around him with his hair up in a towel, and he goes, I guess I'm tapping into my feminine side. He posted it on our team page. Dawn Krishnaswamy is so funny. And Mark, do you know Dawn, Mia and Dawn? Yeah. The transformation in him, and I'm going to tell you another reason, he's getting tools in his psyche, these neuro tools. I'm noticing people on my team. Now, it's not just shooting up there. The numbers are not just shooting up, but I can see the growth in people just in the last 2 months. And I'm seeing those that are doing this. It's them. It's those people that are actually recruiting people more. And, our minds are everything. Women think differently than men. We have a lot of men trainers, and I love them. Eric Worre, Ray Higdon. There's so many great, powerful trainers out there to help us. But men will go right at it, whereas women, we like process, right? And we might take a no a little harder than a man, and it's just different. We're emotional creatures, and I do think it's good for men to be a part of this because they can understand women a little bit better. I think this way. If you're not already tapped in, I think most men in LifeVantage are tapped into their feminine side because they've got heart, really a good heart, right? The men in LifeVantage are incredible, just incredible people. So that has been a good new tool for me. What I'm trying to do right now is I upgraded to this platinum membership with her. It allows me to have this platinum membership while I am involved in a neuro coaching mastermind 12-week course with her. And I don't know if I have my booklet with me. I think it's in the kitchen, but it's just, I'm learning how to ask questions better. I'm learning how to listen better so that people can figure out for themselves what it is that's blocking them. She goes deep. She'll do these exercises with us, even on a coaching call, where someone will put themselves out there and then with a struggle that they're having. And everybody's struggle is the same. We all have whatever questions you have are not irrelevant because someone's going to relate to them. And so when you put yourself out there, she can help navigate this whole thing. And I have seen people who have had stuff. Why do they think they can't make enough money? Why do they think that they're not worthy of six figures, a Pro 7 volume? She'll get deep down into it. Could be, well, I was taught that my dad was the one who made all the money. I couldn't surpass what he made, or, whatever. There's things that have happened to us the first 7 years of our life that actually trigger things that we don't even know about. So she's uncovering a lot. It's really cool. It's not psychotherapy. I can promise you that. It's not like that. You don't have time for that, but it has been really good. Another thing that we are doing, my team, is the DMO, daily method of operation. I think many of you might be doing that, a DMO checklist. So basically if you don't have this and you want to have it, I can make sure that Julie gets it, but I didn't invent this. It's from some other teams. We're all just kind of duplicate each other, just like the launch guide that we're using now. Thank goodness for the launch guide. right? It's just simple. Invite, tool, team, invite, tool, team, invite, tool, team. This helps you. This DMO helps with the invite, tool, team. And what it has on it is personal development. So you're listening to something, minimum 15 minutes of personal development. Can be your spiritual readings, your whatever it is that knocks your boat off, that helps grow you. Network marketing specific as well. And 1 or 2 Facebook posts every day, or some type of social media post if you're doing that. If you're not, there's other things you can do. Okay, I get it. It's not for everybody, but it is the way that a lot of people are building. I am not a huge builder on social media. I am active on social media, but I did not get to the elite ranks by social media like Jenny Crane. She did. I am a people connector. I literally met a woman Friday at yoga. She owns a studio. She came up on Alignable. I don't know if you know what Alignable is, but it's kind of like another LinkedIn type of thing. We have it here in Arizona. And I just clicked on it. I don't spend any time doing this, you guys. And I saw this studio in downtown Phoenix. I called the studio because I'm kind of looking for another studio to maybe teach at, or just connect with, that just feels a little more my age, or just, I don't know. I'm kind of in that little spot right now. So this woman's lovely. She's in her mid 40s, and she's a holistic health nutrition coach and getting her master's in psychology. And I just loved her. And I took the class, and then we talked afterwards, and I bought some clothes from there. And then I just kept talking to her and asking questions. And I said, well, you might, with what you're doing, you might want to know a little bit about, something that I do that can really support your nutrition career and what you're doing. And then I asked her if she knew about nerve 2 activation. She goes, oh, Life Vantage. I was like, yep. Oh yeah, I went to one of those meetings. You guys had that drink? It's like, yep. But it was like 1.5 years, 2 years ago. I asked her later if she was working with somebody, and she said, no, that girl that I went to a meeting with didn't join the business, and I just let it go. I didn't do anything. So she didn't even know the woman that invited her friend. So I said, good, because I don't want to, do anything. She goes, oh, no. If I do anything, it'll be with you. But I know I'll have her as a customer shortly. But I think she's really open to the business. She did tell me that. And now I'm going to be teaching at her place on Wednesday, which is kind of cool. But that's a people to people. That's me. I'm a people to people person. I'm a connector in that regard. However, today on social media, somebody messaged me, and I have been trying to meet new friends. Do you guys know about 3 New Conversations via Facebook Messenger? Are you guys doing things like that? Reach out to 3 people, comment on 3 friends' posts, but I need it to feel authentic. Okay. So sometimes I struggle with that. Sometimes it's easy for me. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is easy. But what I love is that we get pulled in so many different directions that this helps keep me centered. Even as a leader, here's part of what I need to be doing too, the DMO. So, 3 engagements, 3 new friends added that's my challenging one, is adding 3 new friends and learning how to do that. Going to your friends, right? And looking at okay, does it connect with who you are? Don't just do it to do it. Does it connect? So this one gal today, she's in Utah somewhere, and she reached out to me. I think I have a hair, sorry, in my lip. But yeah, she had friended me, and I friended her back. And I just said, hi, thank you for your friend requesting me. I saw your profile, because I checked out her page before I was going to friend request her back. And I also didn't want it to be a Life Vantage distributor, because follow me. I got to set that up if you can't. But follow me, but I can't friend people back. Otherwise, my whole feed is Life Vantage, my lovely Life Vantage family. And then I'm not going to be able to reach for people outside that news feed. They're going to all be Life Vantage people. But we can follow each other, and we can message each other when we do that. And I would also check your chats in Messenger, because sometimes if you're not friends with somebody, you might be getting messages that you don't even know about. So that I think there's a whole nother section. Remind me, if Julie, to give a tip about a video messenger. Just say Marisa asked about video message. So anyway, I just reached out because if I'm friending somebody, I'm not going to just friend them. I'm going to friend them and send them a message as to why I'm friending them, because that's really important. And then it's about building relationships, or as Fraser Brooks will say, who's also a network marketing trainer, you might get a little more direct. And it's the mountain, and try a few. Look, I'm being very bold right now, or I'm very purposeful right now in my business. I'm looking to expand in your area, expand a global wellness business that I'm doing. Are you open? Are you open to taking a look at something that could actually be of value to what you're currently doing? And complimenting them, always complimenting somebody. I love what you're doing. I love, that you're into health and wellness, and that I love, this lady, I loved what she posted. So I said, I saw your profile and I definitely want to be friends with you. Are we in the same business as well? Because I didn't know if she was LifeVantage distributor. I love your post. So positive. Love connecting with like-minded people. How can I be of help? So then she said, I love yoga and I'm also a certified instructor, but usually love attending more than teaching. Me too. And haven't taught for a while. Thanks so very much. Glad you love my posts. I try to add value and share what helps me. I look forward to learning from you. I am also a health coach, which has been very rewarding. I don't think it is the same business, but related to helping others for sure. Heart. So then we started connecting back and forth, this conversation. And then I went for it. I said, yes, I am over. She goes, you don't look over 50 or something. I said, how do we know each other? So I joined a over 50 group on Facebook. So I think that's a good thing, and of course you got to be careful not to spam people, and you got to really build relationships or you'll get kicked out in a New York minute. So I forgot that I did that, you guys. I joined it. How many groups do you join and then you forget about them, right? She goes, no, I haven't, but it seems to be very great. I said, how long have you been in it? Have you been in it long? She said, no, haven't, but it seems to be a good group so far. I go, yeah, I'm over 50, but cellularly I'm 20. How about you? Do you have children? I let her know I have an 18-year-old son, graduated from high school. He's going to be going to ASU in the fall for business. I have a daughter in computer science. She's interning for Facebook again this summer, unfortunately here instead of in Menlo Park, blah, blah. And we have 2 Yorkies, and my husband and I have been married almost 22 years. She said, so I'm letting her know a little bit about me. So awesome. 5 kids. She has 5 kids and 15 grandkids, mostly because of remarriage 6 years ago. Youngest son, only 1, blah, blah, blah. Very interesting. She commented about my daughter interning for Facebook. We have no pets at the moment. Still can't believe you're over 50. Honey, I'm on the upside of that. So I said, I take good care of myself. Self-care is very important. I take naturally scientifically proven products that activate my DNA, my gene expression. Our bodies have amazing ways of healing themselves. Being that you are a health coach, it is good information to know about. If you are open, I'm presenting on this technology via Zoom this evening and happy to invite you. This company is changing the world in wellness care as we know it today. I'm 59. Yes, I am. She goes, I would love to see it. Might have to watch it recorded. Have a few events going on today. So I told her, blah, blah, blah. We talked. Hope you have an amazing day, successful day. I wished her that. And she said, meeting a good friend, she's being very good about all of this. And then, thanks so much. Sounds great. So I'll give her the recording of the call that I'm doing in 30 minutes. So, these are the things it's fun. It's fun. And the more you can verbalize, it's going to get into your vocal DNA. So it just comes out. Rye fries, incredible training 2 weeks ago. I took screenshots of those slides and I would tell you, I posted them on my team page and I would say, you guys memorize them, have them in front of you when you're on the phone with somebody or you're texting somebody. Use 1 or 2 of the business nuggets. The invite excuse me, is critical. You have to have posture. You have to own it. You have to own your business. And when you own your business and you really like protect it and treat it like you have a bricks and mortar that costs you everything in the world. I have everything in the world in LifeVantage. My heart and soul are in LifeVantage. I can't even imagine if anything happened to this company, and I know it won't. But you know, that's how much I love what we do. How would we retire ever? How do you retire from helping people? You have a gift. So if you feel like you're stuck, stop saying you're stuck. Saying, I am activated in my business. And wherever you need to be, wherever you want to be, go one level higher. See that one rank higher than the one you're going for. That will help you get to the rank that you want to be. What does a Pro 7 mindset look like? If you want to be Pro 5, look at what a Pro 7's doing and start doing it. Start learning how to be a leader. Stop asking all the time. I'm not saying you're doing that, but try to find out the answers yourself. Always reach out and ask questions if you need to. But there are certain things that we can figure out ourselves, right? So start doing that. Maybe it's just one extra little thing you're learning a week to or digging deep to find out the answer for something so that you can be helpful to your team. And get out there and present. You know, I'm Michelle and Sean Poe are just a few levels up from me, like 4. And so I work closely with them. I'm on a Beautiful Leaders call. We call it Beautiful Leaders for Pro 5s and up. Strive to be in a group like that on your team. And we have these weekly calls every day. We have everyday Zooms that people can plug into. And so there is one tonight. And it's the Pose Zoom number, and you're more than welcome to be on it. And it's 411-123-4567. It's easy. 411-123-4567. And I'm doing it with a hairstylist who owns an Airbnb. And during this virus closure, when she had to close her salon that she owns in Prescott, Arizona, and close her Airbnb, LifeVantage continued to pay her. Pretty cool. She's good. She's going to be a good person, Jenny Bacon. So do you have any questions for me before I pop off? And has this been of value at all?
Absolutely, Marisa. You gave us so much value, so many gold nuggets. Really appreciate your honesty and your authenticity. It was great. I have some really good notes. Is there a password with the Zoom number that you just gave us for the Zoom?
Oh, and I just typed it in. I just typed it in for you guys, but
okay.
No, it used to be LV, capital LV, if it asks you for a password, but we changed it in the settings on that. And so that it shouldn't be a password, but if there is, it's a capital LV. You can change your password to be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be those numbers and stuff. It's kind of a funky thing sometimes.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
I didn't need a password getting in your call tonight.
What was that?
I did not need a password getting into your call.
Yeah, because of the link, right? Yeah, great. And so you said your Zoom is like in 25
p.m. Yes, 6 p.m. Pacific. And Jenny wanted me to get on a little early with her just to kind of go over some stuff. But I'm happy to answer a question if anybody has a question.
Okay, well, right here, what is the Facebook video that you were going to talk about? The video messenger. Video messenger.
Oh, thank you. I knew you would do that. Okay, so you have to be on Chrome. And when you go to Chrome, I don't know if I can, let me see if I can do something here. Let me see if I can call up Chrome first, and I can show you something that's really fun. You can send video messages to people that you're trying to connect to through Chrome. Let me get on my Facebook page first, and then I'll show you.
That sounds cool. I didn't realize that.
Okay, let me go back to, okay, can I share screen real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay, you have to host disabled attendee screen sharing.
Oh, really? Huh. Well,
So I think you go, where is that little?
I'm going to go ahead and make you a co-host, so that should help because I'm not sure why it says that. I've never encountered that
I
before.
can do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, Zoom's done a lot of weird things. Okay, so if I go, don't go into the shortcut. See the shortcut right here? The shortcut messengers, you know, your chat. You go over here. You have to be on Chrome and you go to Messenger. Can you see that?
Yes.
It looks like it's still trying to load. Hang on. Wow. There it is. It's starting to load. Okay. So, oh, look, there's Julie. So, Julie, I'm going to just send you a message. How's that?
Sounds great.
I'm going to click on Julie. You can do this on your phone too, but it doesn't give you as long of time. This gives you a long time. On your phone, it's like 15 seconds. See the plus sign here?
Yeah.
I click on this plus sign and then see this camera?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Wow.
Hey, Julie, thank you so much for having me on your team call today. You guys are amazing, and I just love how we all support each other in LifeVantage. I'm super excited to be on this call tonight, and if there's anything I can do for you and your team, please reach out to me anytime, okay? Now, do you see the red bar right here? Right here?
Yes.
See the red line?
Yes.
This is showing me how much video time I have left. Look, I have from here to here.
Wow. Wow.
Almost like 2 minutes, maybe. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
And then I can stop video. Now, if I didn't like that.
Hey, Julie, thank you so much for having me on your team call today.
So
you guys are amazing, and I just love
I
how
can send it. So I'm just going to send that to you for fun.
Absolutely.
So you have
I
it.
love that. No, I've never seen that before. That's awesome.
So you could literally send somebody. I did do this, and I'm going to tell you something. So, all right. So I'm going to stop share, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So I did do that, you guys. I did that to a woman that I thought might be open, but she's got her own agenda. And I put myself out there and I just said, you know, I complimented her and, you know, I just said, I would love to share with you something that I'm doing. But, you know, you can send a video message to people. So just think about that. Gosh, it looks like my face is really close. But
awesome.
isn't that fun? Just a fun little feature. And
yeah, that's fun. I love that. Yeah, well, I really appreciate all the time you've taken. We need to let you go with you having this Zoom soon, but I would love that, you know, your method of operation sheet. That would be great if you want to send that to us. And just
yes,
appreciate all that you've shared with us tonight. So much value, and I wish I could give you a hug, but thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Well, you're so welcome. This was my absolute pleasure. And I hope, you know, I'm trying to see some of the chat. Have you seen the Primetime Report? Take a look, call me if you have any questions. There's a lady, yeah, Deb Erickson, ICANN Institute. And then send me an email later. Send me your email, Julie, and I will send you the PDF of the DMO.
Okay.
And you know, I'm going to tell you something. With Don Krishnaswamy, my brother-in-law, I have seen a complete transformation in him. It has been what people need. It's helping you stay focused and doing things that are, you know, daily income producing activities. And
right.
We can get all the help and all the support we want and all the teaching skills. We can start learning. We can learn all day long. But if we're not learning and taking action, it doesn't do much. So that's what I would say. Take action every day in your business. Do something, even if you get a no, go for 10 no's today.
Yeah.
Because 10 no's get you closer to your yes. That book, Go for No, is an amazing, short, tiny little book. That is phenomenal. It's one of the first books I read in network marketing, and I really loved it. So become a leader, read, whether you read audio or whatever, you know, but just fill your mind with those things and just do it. Don't be the ordinary, be the extraordinary.
Awesome. So true. Thank you so much, Marisa. We so appreciate you. So
Thank you.
God bless you.
Bye.
And thank you for
Love you,
joining
Marisa.
us.
Give our love to Don
Okay.
and Mia.
Oh, I will. Thanks, Mark and Krista and Julie and all of you. Thank you so much. It's been my honor and privilege. Have a great night. And if
Okay.
you want to get on our Zoom, feel free.
All
Okay?
right.
Talk to you
Thank
soon.
you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Thanks,
Okay,
everyone.
bye-bye. Okay, well, thank you everyone for being on our Zoom here. And gee, Mark, is there anything you wanted to share tonight?
No, I know we're over time. I know Rob and Summer Smolik also have a Zoom presentation. Those details are in the PDF file that we uploaded today. Thank you for your forbearance. We had family in town last week. My brother and his family were here, so we did not get our weekly, Krista and I, our little weekly update. So apologies for that, but we do have a PDF in there for this week. Lots of stuff going on. I will be doing the Building Depth Zoom presentation on Thursday night at 5 p.m. Central. You guys can adjust according to your own time zones. Kim Kobensky is doing the Taking Control LifeVantage corporate presentation tomorrow night. She's outstanding, especially anyone who's building. Well, we're all building online now, digitally. She's an amazing presenter and recruiter and a coach and a mentor and just fantastic gal. There's one more thing I wanted to mention. Oh, the daily method of operation sheet that Mike Huey referred to during the Power Surge event on Saturday, that's been uploaded to the Building Depth site. Chris and I actually downloaded that today, and we've been going through it. Well, I've been going through it today as well. So we'll take this one that Marissa's been using with Carrie and Stu's team. We'll put those two together, and we'll produce a document. There's no reason in the world you couldn't, Julie, go ahead and post this. I imagine it's going to be very similar. So, but just so you guys know, we're working really hard to integrate all the different daily method of operations, the ITT tracker. We're trying to synthesize all that for our team in one set of files rather than two rabbits. But for now, feel free to get a hold of that.
That's awesome.
Hey, everybody. The other thing is too that there was an email sent today from LifeVantage, and if you didn't get it, then something's wrong with your email system. So call the company and tell them I'm not getting my weekly emails. But they have Rachel Jackson going through the ITT and the new launch guide. So watch the video. Just stick it. Just read your emails from LifeVantage. It's right there. It's a short video. It's incredible, and it just really, really emphasizes what to do on a day-to-day basis.
Awesome. Thank you, Krista. Well, thank you, Mark and Krista. Thank you, everyone, for being on our Zoom tonight. And we look forward to seeing you next week. And have a great rest of the week. And God bless you all. We love you.
Thank you, Julie.
Okay, bye.
Love you. See ya.